everything she touched. She said, you don't want this heart, boy, it's already broke. Told me everything she touched just goes up in smoke. Only stay a couple nights, then she gon' be gone. I said, baby, you should know that's what I want. That's what I want, that's what I want. That's what I want, that's what I want. That's what I want, what I want. And you ain't gotta worry about no trust issues with me. I got them too, I got them too. You ain't gotta worry about no exes, that's crazy. I got them too, you know I do. If you're in a hurry, now you ain't gonna hurt me tonight. And it won't be the worst thing if this is all it is. And in the middle of a kiss, she said, you don't want this heart, boy, it's already broke. Told me everything she touched just goes up in smoke. Only stay a couple nights, then she gon' be gone. I said, baby, you should know that's what I want. That's what I want, that's what I want. That's what I want, that's what I want. That's what I want, that's what I want. There are no hard feelings if you only wanna act like lovers do. For a night or two, oh yeah. Sometimes in the morning, go back to being someone you never knew. You never knew, baby, don't you worry. You ain't gonna hurt me tonight. It won't be the worst thing if this is all it is. Then she kissed me again and said, you don't want this heart, boy, it's already broke. Told me everything she touched just goes up in smoke. Only stay a couple nights, then she gon' be gone. I said, baby, you should know that's what I want. She said, you don't want this heart, no, it can't be fixed. And I ain't ready to try on a night like this. But if you still wanna stay, there ain't nothing wrong. I said, baby, you should know that's what I want. That's what I want, that's what I want. That's what I want, that's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. Yeah, that's what I want, that's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want, that's what I want.
Well, hello. Thank you to the end of the weekend with me, Amesy. What is up? I had to take the kids and do things, so I couldn't go live earlier. Sorry about that, but here we are live. And first and foremost, I want to say a big thank you to those Kathy and the other person that ordered the item on the wish list. They don't want to be named, but they did give my consent to donate or give away the second ice maker. So I know Lindsay was saying she could really use one. I know she's suffering with the heat down there in I almost said Arizona, Florida. So I felt if there's anyone that was more deserving of an ice maker besides me and Jules as a gift would be I felt like I should and the second gift sender said that they're more than happy with me sending it to Lindsay. Um so if anyone wants to find Lindsay so I can tell her I'm going to give her an ice maker, let me know or let get her in here. But yeah, let her know as soon as I get it. And even if it's easier, like I don't know, I'm pretty sure she'll trust me. I've sent stuff to her before and never doxed her address, so I have no reason to dox her. Um, but what happened? I got 2 ice makers, and I'm gonna send one to Lindsay. Can y'all hear me? What's going on? Damn song took her out. Damn it. Okay. Well, that explains it. Motherfucking Tate McRae, man. Let's see if it'll come back. Hold on, guys. Mm. Mhm. Nope. Am I back? Hold on. Oh my goodness. I am back. Okay, good. Hello. Okay. Man, it's that Tate McRae, man. You can't play her for shit. I don't like that either at all. It's probably not her. It's probably her record company or whatever. But anytime I play her, I thought it was safe because she was on a Morgan Wallen song. Because I played Morgan Wallen before. Clearly no. So hello, hello, welcome back. So what I was saying is that, as the title says, I actually got wonderful Kathy sent me an ice maker, so it's on its way, and I had said while I was in Jules' chat that I put one on my wish list. Well, one of my followers had seen that and didn't quite catch where Kathy had sent me one. So I got two bought for me at the same time. And I just want to say a renowned thanks to both of you ladies. The second one doesn't want to be named, but they did say, so I'm not going to keep both. I'm not going to keep both, but I felt if there was anyone out there that that deserves an ice maker as well would be Lindsay. So the second one that I got gifted from my wish list, I am more than willing to send to Lindsay. When I get it, I will forward it out her way. And the second gift giver is more than happy with me giving it to Lindsay. So, yay, Lindsay gets an ice maker too. Woo! I feel like we should do this for everyone. Everyone, we should have ice maker day like for everybody. Yeah, I feel like Lindsay's been dealing with the heat. She had her AC go out. I'm like, shit, if that happens again, at least she'll have like an ice maker. You know what I mean? Like, let me tell you, most people I see walk around here that live on the streets and stuff, they all have a Stanley cup full of ice water. So she's making Clint Alice buy her an ice maker. Gifted forward, love it. Yeah, for sure. I don't have any need for two of them. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to send it to Lindsay. That was my first thought. And the second gift giver is more than good with that. And I'm sure Kathy would be too, if which either one. Is she bugging out right now? He's okay. So first and foremost, Chris won't be in here because he broke a cardinal rule, and that's no contacting Jen Bailey. So Chris, please don't play around here anymore. It's you know I don't want to get that like fucking into it, but you don't need to be, you know, you feel the need to contact Jen Bailey because I joked around with shit stain. That says enough about this goddamn relationship. That's all I can say. So, oh, well, she just ended it. So let's get into it. Damn it. Okay. Hi, Jen.
Planner. Just saying.
I'm gonna get married. So she did. She got married and she cannot help herself.
I can't help myself.
So anyway, let's just dip right in.
She can't help herself. I'm just gonna do what Jen does at this point and just to get through this.
Dip right in.
Apparently, she did a wedding. She did a wedding pre-record. So this pre-record, did she do this? And then was she in the chat during this record? Because I was not even online.
So why is Lisa Wigger in there talking shit? She's like, B, why don't you buy AMZ an ice maker instead of blah, 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 like demanding your subs to do it? She did not demand it. She just was like putting my name out there. I didn't even think it was gonna work. I don't ask for things off, so I was like, that's too much, but thank you. Please. Look at she's wearing her wedding hat. That would have been cute. If she had gotten a little white hat that said bride on it, that would have been cute. Like, you don't have to, in my opinion, I didn't wear a dress. Listen, I'm gonna play devil's advocate enough to where if you're of a certain age, like kind of with like Rochelle and like her air quote husband or whatever. Like, I understand maybe not wanting to like get all like do the whole thing, right? But like you could have little like cute things like a little shirt or a sweatshirt or something that signifies that you're a bride. You know what I mean? Like I went to Vegas and I had one of those goofy ass like it was a t-shirt that looked like it said married in Las Vegas. It looked like it had cleavage and it was like a wedding dress. Like it looked like a little wedding dress t-shirt. Like, I mean, it was like a cartoon one. I don't know, like it kind of like a tuxedo tee, and that's what AJ got out there. And like that was good enough for me. But she doesn't have anything signifying. Whoa. Nope. See, this is the problem. I'm assuming who was that? William Amesy did you dirty. Man, is this Muggsy? I wouldn't wear a black dress. I would wear a black dress. I mean, if and when I'm never getting married again because I don't trust people for shit, and marriage is a lot. You know what I mean? It really is. I mean, I did go to like Juicy and I had a cute like dressy romper that I wore like the next day when I was in Vegas and stuff. Like, I did the whole country backyard wedding for my cousin, and she wore ball caps, and I added pearls and a small veil too. That's cute. That's adorable. Surprised they didn't wear black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow. Oh man, I just played a song, but I need to play that. You know what it is? Shit. Hold on. I swear I'm not taking your brand. Joel's playing music, but you said the colors.
Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's not. When I pulled off the lot, that's not. Reppin' my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Black stripe, yellow paint.
All right. Unless you want me to keep playing it.
Wow, you're really stealth. She did this pre-record and she was in the chat because I was not online.
I don't understand this. It says she was.
Yes, you were. You were online.
It says she was streaming. So did she pre-record it and then just stream it, or because she didn't do it as a premiere? So I'm so confused. What is the point of doing it as a pre-record? Who are you talking to as you're doing the pre-record? I'm so fucking. I have so many questions. I'm just.
You were an IG girlfriend. Yes, you were. And you say I'm a liar? Got it.
It's just weird. You think she got her man?
You would think you did.
Go take that. Go take Benji on a weekend away.
Maybe.
Scoop up you and the dogs and go to some place that allows dogs.
How about this, Jules? How about you have your invisible man who you say that you have scoop you up? Good luck with that, and your cats, and take you somewhere. How about that?
If
God, AJ really can't help. The dog's in her crate barking. It's like she doesn't usually bark, so someone must be bothering her. Anyways, I'm back. Sorry, I let that run for a second. Jules' man isn't invisible. And you know what? Dude, first of all, you just came in here with the thing saying Romano raped someone. Like, and I was a child. That's not a cool account, bro. What are you doing, man? And like I said, I gotta respect my friends too. If you could come in here stealth, that'd be a different story. But clearly you can't, man. And so I was like, I'm just gonna back away because I'm done, man. You're going too fucking far. 90-day kitchen bitches. That don't even make sense. None of us are in the kitchen. None of us. I mean, some of them likes to cook, but I mean, I don't.
Only she thought about her kidneys as much as she thinks about the soda, and the sugar is pre-diabetic. She still thinks that. Bragging 1 second, almost 5 years.
It's not. It's probiotic. It's a probiotic soda. She still hasn't figured that out. Yo, Poppy has probiotics. It's good for the gut. Like,
I mean,
it's definitely what you should be drinking if you're drinking a soda. Just saying.
This is her weekend. I'm not gonna lie.
But
this is her weekend. That's why I just don't understand why you're just so obsessed with me.
Okay, so that's what I was going to say last time, is that if Jules' person is invisible, then more the better, because this is what happens when your man's not invisible, Jen. Number one, you either have people commentating on your life because you put it all over the fucking internet, or number two, like me, I break up, or I have a breakup with someone, or a fight per se, which it's turning into more like a permanent breakup, because you are not someone that I trust should be contacting. That's just too far. And in my opinion, like, and the fact that you would even entertain that, hopefully you didn't. Okay, Jen, because, whatever. It's just, that shows what kind of person he is. It has really nothing to even do with Jen. It's just, you're going to run to Jen. Yeah, no. She always looks angry.
Really? Really? How many lies have you done about me? How many times have you lied on me?
She does lives when you mention
What
her.
is there to be obsessed with about you? I'm defending myself. I'm correcting your lies.
But I mean, if you do your wedding night on the internet and people want to cover it, Jen, I mean, it's bound to happen. So
I don't know who your pharmacist is. I don't know who your therapist is. I don't know.
because she doesn't go live and tell you those things. That's the difference. She didn't dig up your pharmacist's name, Jen. You put it out there. Okay. I had the kindness to come to you and say, hey, your boyfriend's trying to ruin your life. I think it's really weird that Chris decided to go to Jen, and he's lucky he's all the way in Canada.
I know everything about you. And even if you did say something, it's not something that I would repeat. I don't think that I would do that. And it doesn't give you an excuse to do it to me and dissect things.
Of course, I was going to cover your wedding.
Thanks,
I'm surprised that there weren't more media outlets that weren't covering it. You know what I mean?
Well, ain't that important?
Why was there not skywriting? Benji finally married that actor. Remember, he's an actor.
Was your dude an actor? What was he on? Little House on the Prairie, where he lassoed people? Was he on?
That don't even make sense. Let's see what else she's gonna come up with, though.
The Larry Flint movie? Was he in the Ice Cube movie where there were strippers? Oh wait, you're.
Whoa. What is that, Jen? That's kind of microaggressively racist. Because trust me, I've been called racist so many times that I have actually sat on websites that kind of educate people that might not be so educated about microaggressive racist comments. And obviously I've made aggressively racist comments, but you say some stupid shit. So why would he be in an Ice Cube movie with strippers? Strippers aren't prostitutes, Jen. You know that, right? They just dance. They don't fuck, right? That's fucked up. It's like a double entendre. Exactly. She said because he was black, and then she says something about strippers, and then it's like, so you think strippers are the same thing as prostitutes? Like, both are working women, both work in a sort of sexual job description. One of them has sex, one doesn't. Okay. And frankly, I'm from the wheelhouse that I think it should be legal, but like it is in Vegas. Because it is the oldest profession that women have out there. And if you do it safely and stuff, There's escorts all over Vegas and shit. And I honestly think that it would solve a lot of crime. But the States isn't about doing that, just like they're not about making people healthy. But, you know.
Your guy was on TV because he was horrible to women. And you may or may not have helped that.
She's not famous on TV for anything. That was a news ad and it didn't mention her. Is that what she said?
Oh, wait, your guy.
I'm going to go back a little bit.
He's an actor.
Was your dude an actor? What was he on? Little House on the Prairie, where he like lassoed people? Was he on the Larry Flint movie? Was he in the Ice Cube movie where they were strippers? Oh, wait, your guy was on TV because he was horrible to women. And you may or may not have helped that. Just saying. Clint.
She kept Clint up all night on her honeymoon, but it was recording her hate. Well, that's what I don't understand. So she played this last night. I bought some pre-diabetic sodas this morning. Well, good for you, Missy.
Good for you, Missy. They come in many flavors.
Yes. Well, he had the
Zero sugar orange is not one of them. Just saying.
perfect honeymoon. He kept her busy. Now, supposedly, Spectrum was out yesterday to fix the cable. Let's just listen and take a peek through and see if it happened to work. So this was last.
I guess because I said Spectrum, that's, but that's how you are. It seems to have worked. Maybe there's a little bit of a lag. Again,
what would work? You have to up your plan. Ain't nothing you can work. You got to get off the butt fuck Obama plan and you got to get on that like $70 plan if you want it to work better. And even then, I'm on the $70 plan and I still have lag.
I didn't keep Clint up. You don't know anything. And if I think that you may know something, we change it up right quick.
Today I don't. It's finally the Ethernet.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, as you say.
Right. Hello, good morning, crazy.
Hello, crazy.
Yes, all of the weird numbers are back on people's names.
They are.
Hello, Kay, I'm here, number one. So, this was the pretty. Good morning, AMZ. Did you hear me? It is so early, I cannot even speak yet.
Would that be the AMC that you said the cyber stalker weird guy William, and you would not be in rooms, and remember how you left me because you didn't like Hobb, but AMC's allowed to be in? So this isn't selective targeting or anything. It's just people you don't like.
Yes, it's people she doesn't like. So Jules likes me, Jen. Woo woo. I got an ice maker out of it. Dose, actually. That's a good friendship. That's a good friend. You're not a friend like that. You've never been a friend like that to me. The most you've done for me is get me almost hemmed up for killing my mom, allegedly, you said, in your theory, even though I can't cause COPD or heart failure. But, maybe if she hadn't died from those things, I guess, maybe. But, I'm glad that you, what is that noise?
Because you don't like William, you said that he stalks you, yet he's a mod for AMC. I think that makes sense.
Not anymore. And mainly because he couldn't respect the fact that she was having an issue with it today. And I wanted to make them feel comfortable. And I said, not today, William. And I mean, we're all adults, so we need to act like it. Okay. If everyone doesn't want to be around one person, I'm not going to make all my friends uncomfortable. I'm sorry. That one person needs to change their behavior. And you know what? I've been that one person. And you know what? When I go in on socks, I'm not obvious. So there's that.
I was putting wedding and pre-record into one word. Look at me go. It is the wedding pre-record and commentate session.
Yes.
So
wedding
not only did she pre-record it, then she probably sat in the chat while it was playing. So there's that. Doubly as fun. She keeps saying they have been together for 5 years. But Benji must have, well, do you know what's really funny is there's some people that stay engaged, they're together for years. And then they get married and then they go on a honeymoon. Just saying.
And there are people that know each other for 6 months or 6 days and they get married and they go back to work.
Mm-hmm.
So you're a real estate person because you show the inside of our home. You're a creator because you're on a channel that trashes everybody online. So you just assume that everybody that you haven't been married. Why don't you get married and go on your honeymoon and not come back from your honeymoon? I think that'd be good.
I mean, and you think that, it would have been, well, they've got the dogs and stuff. But it would have been really nice if Cliff would have taken her down to go hang out with the parents for the wedding weekend. You know what I mean? Family time. She's got to get it where she can get it.
Just had to get that little dig in, didn't you? Hey, Jules, when's the last time you went and helped your sister out?
Jen, when's the last time Jules asked you when you helped one of your family members out directly? Why are you asking about her sister like that? That's weird. She doesn't do shit like that, so thank you.
Since you want to talk about everybody else's family, what about yours? Since you want to talk about my man, what about yours? You want to talk about my dogs, what about your cats and their crunch diet? You got to get those little digs in. And you wonder why the majority of people online don't like you.
Who's inside of a trailer? Some people's weddings are in a wood paneled room. Well, that's fine, but don't you think that they should celebrate after that wood paneled room?
They don't have to.
In the courthouse, allegedly. I don't know.
Oh my God, between you and you wish it was not at a courthouse. Do you see the more that you guys sit and just run this shit through your head? Not only do you look crazy, but it's very concerning. Worry about yourself.
This was a YouTube revenge wedding. Now, it was a YouTube, it is a YouTube diversion tactic. So somehow you have to work that into it. So anyway, we've got the smug old face on Benji. Hey guys, I thought it would be easier to do.
This is going to be tricky.
This is kind of a crazy day, and hopefully someone. Why was it crazy? I wasn't live yesterday. What we did do is we watched a movie in Discord last night. We watched the new Naked Gun movie. There was a couple really inappropriate scenes.
Yeah, you're the queen of not having any inappropriateness at all. Seems you talk about.
I can't do Naked Gun movies, and I think they always have inappropriate scenes, don't they? Hey, Lauren. Yes, I get it totally. Did you act that cringe person? What are they saying? Miss Mickey, did you read my comments right? You can't tell people that they're too sensitive about stores and then point out, no, yeah, you can. You definitely fucking can. I just fucking did it. Cringe police. I did it. Just FYI. And I have used slurs, but I can also point out someone else having microaggressive or being blatantly just racist because she is a racist. She's a stereotypical white Midwestern racist who is racist not only against Black people, but she's also racist against everyone, including Latinos. Now, I'm a Latino. I'm not racist. I know how to say the wrong things. And sometimes I didn't quite think straight. And I did things to be problematic. Like the video she plays, I said those things to be problematic. I didn't say them because those are how I truly felt. Okay. About Heidi, I don't own any sort of large DILDO. I don't have things like that, to be quite frank, and would never use one on someone unwillingly. So just saying, those are different contexts. She's saying things just blatantly out of her mouth that come out racist. There's a difference, and that kind of shit does need to be pointed out. Sorry, not sorry. What up, Beaner Buddy? Hello, hello, hello. We're listening to Jen's post-wedding pre-record number 4. No, I don't know what number it is, but
about me having a boner and all that bullshit. Days get stressful. I'm sorry.
Days get stressful, boners get popped. I don't understand, but okay. Is that why you don't wear dresses? Because it's not easy to blame the pants? Is that what's going on?
funny how everybody goes nuts on the internet when there was a couple very inappropriate scenes of, hey, Big C. We're kind of like, ugh. Anyway, that was it.
Did it have that same like white-haired dude? Is that guy still alive?
That was it yesterday. She was the one that went. Wait, did she go live yesterday morning? I don't even know.
Yes, she would.
Imagine being triggered into marriage. Well, it was better to get married than.
Who's she? She's talking about you, bro. Oh my God. See, and when I say things like that, she's talking about you, bro. That's natural. When she says it, it's not natural. Okay. You want to go get married, bro? Like, that's not natural. Jen is a car crash. Yeah. Do not look up boner while wearing a dress. It's weird.
And to get hit with the
Damn it, I'm doing it.
Again, allegedly.
Ooh.
Or the Mountain Dew can, in my opinion.
And
I'm not going to help with this. But, well, let's sleep. So I thought that would be okay because I got married yesterday and somebody thought that it would be okay to completely slay me because of it. Wait, what?
I looked it up.
Where do you think
I looked it up, and yeah, you definitely can't blame the dress for that.
Slam, it was not.
You're a liar. You could have done what Cooch did, or Ann, and posted something on your community tab. If you don't like me, you stalk me, you say horrible things about me. Don't act stupid. I mean, for you, that's kind of a long fetch, but
there was some people celebrating in the chat. I even said, hey, good for you.
no, I don't think so.
Woo, go Jen. I was like, look at her jumping up and down, look all cute. But you know what? You're not selling it for me because honestly, in my opinion, like who you're doxing a legal magistrate, like a court officiant. That's not doxing, sweetheart. Like, that don't make no sense. So I call bullshit just on that factor. That's just my opinion. Because if you had it, you were quick enough to show us medical paperwork and use your fingers to block shit out. Why wouldn't you show a marriage like certificate? And that's not, or like getting a license and a certificate are two different fucking things. And you have to send it within 30 days. You do not have to wait 30 days. What are you like? Are you acting stupid on purpose? So you can be like, oh, well, we waited over 30 days. Oh, now it's not legit. Like, yeah, do that for both of y'all's sake. If you did get married, that's just my opinion. But I got to grab the dog real quick. So I will be right back. Let's listen to more of the B song. I don't know. Jen's Wedding Colors.
Them niggas scared of it, but them hoes ain't. Soon as I hit the club, look at them hoes' face. Hit the pedal once, make the floor shake. Sway inside, my engine roaring. It's the big boy, you know what I paid for it. And I got the pedal to the metal. Got you niggas checking game, I'm balling out on every level. Hear them haters talk, but there's nothing you could tell them. Just made $1 million, got another $1 million on my schedule. No love for them, nigga breaking hearts. No keys, push to start. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's nothing. When I pulled off the lot, that's nothing. Reppin' my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Got a call from my jeweler, this just in. And bitches love me cause I'm fucking with their best friends. Not a lesbian, but she a freak though. This ain't for one night, I'm shining all week, ho. I'm sipping Clico and rocking yellow diamonds. So many rocks up in my watch, I can't tell what the time is. Got a pocket full of big faces. Throw it up cause every nigga that I'm with Taylor. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah. Screaming that's nothing. When I pulled off the lot, that's nothing. Reppin' my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Stay high like I'm supposed to do. That crowd underneath them clouds. Can't get close to you. And my car look unapproachable. Super clean, but it's super mean. She wanna fuck with them cats, smoke weed, count stacks, get fly, take trips, and that's that. Real rap, I let her get high as she want and she feel that. Convertible drop feel, 87 the top pill. Back, you know what it is. Yeah, you know what it is. Y'all already know what it is, man. If you know, you should by now. Town when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down, Taylor Gang. My diamonds are black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah. Screaming that's nuts. When I pulled off the lot, that's stunned. Yeah, rep in my town when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is.
All right, we are back. Oh, okay. Lauren, it's music related. Wait, what? Wow, Unreal. What's Unreal, Ms. Rez? Ms. Ree, sorry about that. I did not read that right. Effie Narcs reported you, AMZ. Damn, did the music take me down again? Oh my God. I guess they're getting more strict about this, huh? Let's see. Stream, I'm available. Actually, AJ, I'm going to send you something else if they have that. Get that. Okay, we're back. Boop boop. I was gonna start a new one and then I just saw my circle pop up. So let's see. All right, one more second. One more second. All right, I am back. Hold on, let me turn this down. Who the fuck is Lindsay? I know she's probably taking like a nap, or maybe she's having a heat-related issue. That an ice machine could help. Jules said, hold on. Well, that was too much. The Mims thing was too much. So at this point, William, what the fuck, man? It's like, I don't know, like a New York thing, or I don't know exactly what it is, but with the socks, it's like too many socks. Anyways, back to Jen Bailey with the rubber. I am rubber, you are glue. What's you throw at me, six to you? I don't fucking know. I don't know what the fucking saying is. I am rubber, you are glue. Whatever about you throw at me bounces off me and six to you. Is that it? I think that's it.
Did make some slams, yeah. But I would not say that the whole entire stream was a slam. Would y'all? I think that was being a lot nicer than most would, under the circumstances. And so, okay. Look at most, but at least I got married before you did. So, we're commenting. Oh my gosh, at least I got married before you did. It is not a race. It is not a race to the chapel.
The only reason I'm saying that is because in one of your lives, you were talking about who would get married first. I don't know what kind of strained pot you got this time, but it's really, really clouding your brain and what 2 brain cells you have left. This is like the second live that I've had to remind you of something or correct you of something. Say no to pot.
I'm sure you wish you could smoke pot, though. If you could, you would. And you probably shouldn't, because it didn't do you very good last time. Because you are the type of bipolar that shouldn't smoke pot. Not all people with bipolar shouldn't. But you're the type that gets these delusional thoughts. So, yeah, it doesn't help with paranoid delusions at all. At all. I think the only mental illness I personally know that you like never should touch pot is schizophrenia. But they do parallel. Sometimes people with bipolar can get those paranoid delusions. So we know that she's exhibited that in the past with her breakdown. So yeah, you shouldn't fuck with pot. That is the only person I would ever say. I am all pro pot for everyone, but even my brother, when he smokes it, like it just makes him laugh to himself kind of eerily, because he deals with mental health issues. But it's something that I don't ever recommend. I'm never like, hey, let's smoke or anything like that, because I don't want to contribute to that. It's just not. It's not recommended.
And I am just fine. I am.
I don't think so.
I sincerely congratulated them. Yeah, and Housewives did. Real Housewives of the Margaritaville. Hey, baby. There were several people that congratulated them. There were people that made remarks. Yep.
Oh my God.
But guess what?
Be strong, Ice Queen.
Not saying that I don't run my mouth. Not saying that. Do I take things the way that you do? No. I don't get on clerk reports to look up your information or one of your people's information. I don't do that. Never share the inside. You're discussing the person.
You don't know how. You don't know how. If you did, you would. Straight up. Straight up. You don't know how. Your friends don't know how. And the ones that do aren't going to fucking do that for you because they don't trust you won't fucking dox their ass or put them on blast. That is the only reason why you don't have information like that. And it's public information, Jen. Okay? And when someone is constantly defaming someone or rewriting narratives, you have to show the evidence, and on paper sometimes is the best way. So yeah, that's what FOIAs are for. Freedom of Information Act means that everyone is free to know the information that is publicly readily available.
Apartment. I don't do not even a fourth of what you do to me.
Sugar, the difference is.
I know.
Apparently, there is a marriage contest. Well, then I already lost because I'm older than you. So, okay, you take that win with Cliff. You take it. You got it. No, I'm not trying to get married. If I was trying to get married to the wrong person, I could have done it a long time ago, just like Lily did when she married that guy.
Oh, Lily, the one that you ran off? Lily, who was actually married?
She's not married anymore.
Maybe because of what your guy had as an employment.
I don't know for sure, but I don't think so.
He wouldn't marry you, as you're still unmarried, 55 years old, in your apartment, commentating on what a Jen Bailey's doing. I'm just correcting your words.
I mean, I would rather live in a small apartment and be 55 and single. I hope that's where I'm at in 15 years. Like, straight up. Like, I don't want to be pushing 50 and living with some crackhead just to get means by and then run into the chapel to get married to him. No. Did that when I was in my 20s. I don't need to do it in my 50s.
After a month, I could have done that too. Yeah, thank goodness.
Prove it.
Thank goodness that I got some smarts in me.
Exactly.
Not really.
And the good thing about this pre-record is people that don't want to watch this, it's totally fine. Yeah, totally fine. Hey,
Totally
Steven,
fine.
can you imagine though talking to yourself for 2 hours? She did. She talked to herself.
That's what doing a pre-record is.
Exactly.
A lot
Marriage
of
isn't.
big YouTubers that have 10 times the amount of subscribers that we have. That's what they do. You want to know why? Because people like you have your idiot trolls come in to try to derail me. That's why we have.
Can you imagine though talking to yourself for 2 hours? She did. She talked to herself.
That's what doing a pre-record is. A lot of big YouTubers that have 10 times the amount of subscribers that we have. That's what they do. You want to know why? Because
Jen, they don't just sit there and talk, honey. They edit their videos. When I used to do it, I would edit it because you want to keep it down to about 8 to 10 minutes if you're to make money on it. Okay? So having a pre-record video like this is no different than going live. It is the exact same. And it's just you talking to yourself, which might be good for your attention disorder or whatever.
As people like you have your idiot trolls come in to try to derail me. That's why. At least I wasn't outside playing with Reddits.
Record is almost 2 hours. Like we're talking 26 seconds shy of 2 hours.
And you covered me for almost 3.
I don't think I could sit there and listen to somebody. I couldn't do it.
What are you talking about? You're listening to me and commentating on me. In fact, I think one of my friends was able to tell me the amount of hours that you spend listening to me a month. And it was triple digits. Just saying.
Joel's been doing this for years. Oh my goodness. And it's getting to the point that's very creepy.
You are on YouTube, so it is legal to listen to you. If you don't want people listening to you, then you should probably not be on YouTube. That's all I can say. Or choose better what you get. All right. Supposedly my super chats are off. I don't usually have them on. Let's see. I didn't even know that. Anyways, back to Jen.
I almost feel like one of those women. Okay. Let's see. Let's stop right here. This is where we have the problem. Do you not hear? Almost feel like.
Well, thank you, you wish. I am commentating. Go ahead, pee in your pants. I wouldn't expect any less from somebody as immature and crazy as you.
I mean,
What women?
not
Women I've never
really.
met. Like you owe me. Okay.
You're not really commentating. I mean, I guess you're commentating, but you're not really. Okay.
I assure you, I do not own you. You guys, is this how swear feels to filthy? It's not okay. Things that people say in chat. To talk about my family. It's not Rachel's. That's right. What?
You do talk about my family. You bring up my kids. Had
She's
somebody
not
around
bringing.
You know everything about me.
Because you put it on the internet. And when you didn't, they put it on the internet, to be quite frank. They came on the internet and either thanked people like myself or told us to go fuck off like myself. But, you know, that wasn't because we went and sought that out, sweetheart.
Everything. You need to quit lying. Okay, sorry, I didn't want to ruin anything. You made a comment because I spoke about my family, that makes it okay in a sense to discuss my family, right? But then you get mad if anybody brings up anybody in your family. In fact, sock accounts that none of us even made, I believe your end of it did. So again, it's okay for you, who's mentioned some of your family members respectfully, but it's not okay for any of us. Just checking. Sorry, guys, every now and then I gotta pause this.
I think you're very mental health, in my opinion. Oh, see, now here you are talking about my mental health. I believe just a couple streams ago, you said that is something that shouldn't happen.
But here's the thing. I don't describe it or talk about it the way that you do. I said, you need to get some help. You don't seem well. I don't say the things that you say. I don't go, hey, Jules, you need a 5150. Hey, Jules, let me have some of my friends or people from another community put you in a padded cell or vest or anything. I didn't say anything wrong. I said, you need to get some help. Don't nitpick and don't lie.
Married BD, she had to figure out some way to come back on the internet, and it was to get Cliff to marry her.
I never left.
Yeah, poor Cliff, he did it. They tied the knot at the justice of the peace, supposedly. And
Wrong.
I don't have any reason to believe that they're lying. There's a lot of people that are very, I don't think they're lying. Because she wouldn't be able to come back from this if she was. I don't think she'd be standing this for.
But you know what? People like you who are slandering the shit out of me and saying X, Y, and Z, and you're not even getting A, B, and C right. That's where you're not going to come back from it, in my opinion.
On it. She would have broken down already and been like, oh, gotcha. I think. I don't know. We shall see. Only time will tell, just like the song I played the other day. So she doesn't hear herself continually talking about, right? No. Yeah, of course not. Of course not. And if it's not me, it's Maria or anybody else that's not speaking to her or whatever at the time.
Man goes to shadows. Here we go. Jen's inner circle has decreased in numbers. Again, she lost karma as a lack. What are you talking about, Goes to Shadows? You are so.
You kicked Karma, and basically you and Habanero confirmed her docs. So Habanero essentially redoxed herself by confirming that by Karma is a cat mentioning that Maria doxed her, then that means that Maria must have got it right. Because Habanero was real pressed about that sentence being in there. That was the only thing that I saw that was even related to doxing. So that was stupid of Habanero to point out because they should just laugh that one off.
Two-faced. Who knows? Maybe Jen might not be covering you anymore, Jules, and start directing her focus onto her previous friends. Well, why don't you tell your master, because apparently you kiss her boots, that maybe she should redirect her anger at other people that she doesn't like and not focus it on me. How about that, Ghost? How about that, buddy?
I will say it appears that she is back up in the paper plate room. But I do not see the mural. I do not see the paper plate. Oh my gosh. No. So do you think she took everything off the walls because the cable person was coming and she didn't want them to see it?
Are you out of your fucking mind? I took that shit off the walls freaking months ago. I had pictures of my loved ones up there and it was really hurting me. It's called nostalgia, whatever. And you're saying that you don't stalk me or anything like that, Jules? Ghost of Shadows. You're a horrible human being. Horrible. You deal with your issues with Paula on your own.
I'm pretty sure she's in the paper plate room. No one bringing up the fact that you said 2 months ago that you wouldn't get married. Like, right? Thank you. Thank you. Exactly. I'm worried for her getting married isn't always a benefit to those who aren't physically well. Well, I don't think that, hey, little shoe, how are you? I don't know.
Okay, so this is the stuff that goes on in her chat. I sent to your legal on Cat, the U.S. Navy vet. Was it your business? This is why people say you're so mean and nasty. And see, Jules, these are the co-signers in your room trying to look at my freaking stuff. Doesn't look very good on you, Jules, in my opinion.
It's not going to say cool community. Well, isn't that rich? Isn't that just rich?
Not really.
What? I believe that I'm sitting over here all by my fucking self. Okay?
Really? Louisiana goes in your room. Goes to Shadows goes in your room. Two Sickies goes in your room. Shit Stain goes in your room. Not quite sure where you and Roadhog are. The majority of them show up in your disgusting tampon hive. So don't act like you don't have anything to do with it.
I've got a little dude wanted something. Sorry, I didn't mean to let it run.
AMC is about it. AMC is the only other creator.
Oh, and AMC.
Different content completely go away. Weirdo. I believe that is William once again. So there's that. Never stops.
You
my
should
son
talk.
doesn't even live at home, and if he hated my partner, I would.
I know where that's going.
Wait, what are you talking about, Steven? Which one? It's so funny because they're catnappers. I think that's cat's rule. Duh.
Outside niggas love a outside bitch, but be mad when they get some outside. When I tell you these niggas ain't shit, please believe me. They gon' fuck on anything, these niggas way too easy. Good for nothing, low down dirty dogs, I'm convinced. Next time you see your mama, tell her how she raised a bitch. Going out on the pop out, cause it's hot out. You was playing games, hey, you on timeout. Out, where them fine niggas? I'm tryna find niggas out. I've been cuffed up too long, let me remind niggas. Well, let's go wrong for wrong, let's go leg for leg. If I can handle that, let me see you handle this. Do you how you do me, bet you we won't speak again. Favorite player on your favorite team, he in my DM. I'm so small and tiny, he's so big and tall. Might let him dunk this pussy like he dunked the ball. I'm a big freak, come and get a sneak peek. Back it up like beat, till that thing go leak. Chloe called you king, it's cute, don't get me wrong. I like him too, so baby, let me meet LeBron. I love Savannah, let me see what she be on. But it's plenty niggas, baby, I could keep it going. Look, Royal Rumble, this a jungle line, and some cheaters. It's clearly you don't give a fuck, so I don't give one neither. I like my niggas black and country, that's just what it is. I can tell that he excited, cause he go from small to big. When I tell you these niggas ain't shit, please believe me. They gon' fuck on anything, these niggas way too easy. Low down dirty, good for nothing dogs, I'm convinced. Can't wait to see your mama, tell her how she raised a bitch. I'm going out on the pop out, cause it's hot out. You was playing games, hey, you on timeout. Out, where them fine niggas? I'm tryna find niggas out. I've been cuffed up too long, let me remind niggas. Ooh, I think he's sexy. Ooh, he look good as fuck. Ain't that your home girlfriend? Tell her to hook me up. Shit, ain't you having fun? Let's have fun together. Baby, I'm with the shit, you know I'm with whatever. Look, I know I'm cute and funny. I know somebody want me. I might go sell a bit. I know I make some money. Outside niggas of a outside bitch, but be sick when they girls get some outside. I mean, bathing suit, body suit, tryna let this body loose. This tequila 90 proof, chasing with my pussy juice. Heard them pictures that them niggas let me in that locker room. And some ladies out in Vegas, Asia, we was popping boo. Booty cheeks, got a shake. Flirting niggas got some pay. Let me know the time and place. I'm just tryna ride his face. PJ, vacate, take me somewhere tropical. Spot day, find masseuse, Uber driver kinda cute. When I tell you these niggas ain't shit, please believe me. They gon' fuck on anything, these niggas way too easy. Good for nothing, low down dirty dogs, I'm convinced. Next time you see your mama, tell her how she raised the bitch. I'm going out on the pop out, cause it's hot out. You was playing games, hey, you on timeout. Out, where them fine niggas? I'm tryna find niggas out. I've been cuffed up too long, let me remind niggas. I ain't see your call, I ain't hear it ring. I'm in the studio, call you when I leave. Who I'm with? I know you fucking lying. Where I'm about to go, I'm about to go out. Side, I'm about to take it out. Side, this pussy going out. Side, so now we going out. Side. said, little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the school, I can get them both, I don't wanna choose. And I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch, I make bloody moves. Now she say she gon' do what or who? Let's find out and see. Cardi B, you know where I'm at, you know where I be. You in the club, just to party, I'm there, I get paid a fee. I be in and out them banks so much, I know they tired of me. Honestly, don't give a fuck about who in front of me. Dropped 2 mixtapes in 6 months. What bitch working as hard as me? I don't bother with these hoes. Don't let these hoes bother me. They see pictures, they say goals. Bitch, I'm who they tryna be. Look, I might just chillin'